Hello, welcome back to my vlog. So today is Tuesday and we have lectures and also another lab session after this. I'm currently attending the lecture about chronic kidney disease. We are halfway through the urinary system block. The block will end with the final exam on the last week of November. One block is usually 3 to 4 weeks long, and we have in total of 5 major blocks this semester. I mostly use my iPad to take important notes from the lecturer's presentation. In my third year of medical school, it mostly consists of lectures and also lab sessions. Usually lectures will start at 7 a.m. and will end typically at 3 to 4 p.m. So it's quite a long time sitting inside the class. I'm on my way to the canteen to grab breakfast and suddenly there's this big puddle of water. And the only way to cross it is through this tiny box that someone just placed. It's honestly so random.
Sangat kreatif. I got my bread and we are going to walk through that thing again.
There's a new building that is currently being built right beside the building that my class is in, and there are lots of trucks going in and out of the campus. That's why some of the roads aren't in a good shape. I'm currently heading back to class to eat my breakfast. As you can tell from the door, the building inside my campus are mostly old buildings from the colonialism era. The medical faculty in my university is one of the oldest in Indonesia. It has been established since 1923, and we still use the same building, same chairs since then. I'm lying when I say those chairs are comfortable because there's absolutely no cushioning on those chairs. The first lecture is over and it's time for my lab session. So for today's lab session, we are going to have a hospital visit to the internal medicine department. I'm walking to the main gate. We are supposed to go to the hospital to do the hospital visit. So me and my friends decided to book an online taxi together to go to the hospital. Okay.
What the dog doing?
So we are guided by one of the internal medicine attendings for a tour of the whole hospital. The hospital has 2 buildings. One building is for the normal cases and the other one is for the infectious disease. And each building has 5 or 6 floors, which we explored them all. I obviously cannot record that much inside the hospital due to ethical reasons, but the doctor showed us lots of places, and he also showed us some passages that are exclusively for the staff member because we are going to do our clinical rotation in this hospital next year. It's lunchtime. Me and my friends decided to try one of the food stands in the hospital. I decided to go to a cafe in the mall to study. I just found a seat and suddenly my claw clip fell and broke. I decided to go to Starbucks because they have the fastest Wi-Fi in the mall. One sad story is I asked for the Starbucks stuff for a recommendation for a refreshing drink, and they recommend me mango passion fruit something something, and I was like, oh yeah, I would like to have that. And she just like clicked on the cashier, and I was just scanning my Starbucks card to pay, and I didn't realize that it was 87,000 rupiah, which is ridiculously expensive for a cup of drink, and it doesn't even taste that good. It's honestly really disappointing. So lesson learned is never ask a Starbucks stuff for a recommendation, or else you're going to be charged with the most expensive drink you could ever ask. Anyways, I was reviewing my slides in this video because I would have the exam in 2 weeks, and I still have a lot of slides to catch up.
Magic lip oil crystal elixir. Ooh, where is it? Hello, this is the one next. A Charlotte Magic Serum Crystal Elixir. A serum indeed. Okay, I just love opening every single thing at once. Okay, we have a lip gloss. I think lip gloss I've actually never used a Charlotte gloss. It's really interesting. Every single item is out of focus. Oh my gosh, that smells so.
I've been really into yoga this past 2 months. Honestly, I am not a type of person that exercise a lot, but I started to have severe back pain because of sitting too long inside the class, and so I decided to exercise more often now. I've been getting a lot of benefits from these yoga sessions. I try to do 2 to 3 times a week, and because of that, my back pain are almost gone, and I am now more conscious with my breaths. That is it for today's vlog. I know it is way shorter than most videos. I'll try to record more often in the future. I didn't get to record my morning routine because I was running late to class this morning. My class usually starts at 7 a.m. and I usually wake up around like 6 a.m. so I was rushing in the morning. And at a time I woke up late, so I didn't get to record. I also tried a new editing style by using a voiceover in the video. I think it is more interactive and also interesting this way than using captions, but let me know your thoughts.